Hi guys, today we're going to create our Santa's little helper, a Christmas elf. So let us start with his shoes. We just have to create a triangle and then slowly transform it into an elf shoe. Use your finger to form the shoes, or if it's not possible, then use a fondant tool to help you. Start with putting a line on the heel to make it realistic, and then take the ball tool to help you with the whole of the shoe. And then I'll just speed this one a little bit, and it will be the same procedure as the first one, so just follow the first one if you're lost. Don't forget to check if they are about the same size. They don't have to be the same exactly, but at least they are not that far from each other. Bend the tip of the shoe so it will have a little accent to it. For the legs, so we have to get one circle fondant and then make it into a long fondant and cut them in half. So when you're cutting, place them next to each other so at least you will have the same size. Use your finger to make the edges smooth. For the pants, create like a circular rectangle and then cut them in the middle so that you will have the separation of the legs. Use a fondant tool to help you with the details of the pants. So I think my pants is too long, so I'll just going to cut it and then use your fingers to smooth the edges of the pants. Use the ball tool to create the hollow part of the pants, and then the other fondant tool to help you with the details of the pants. After that, if you're satisfied, you can cut the excess. Here, I think my legs is still too big for my pants, so I'm just going to cut it. So do the same thing for the other leg as well. So elf socks have like stripes, so this one will be the strips for the socks. You can just create like two stripes because we have two legs. Anyway, we can. It's just small, so you can just cut them in half. Then you'll have four. Before I forget, the shoes have like the red stuff above it, like to prevent it from getting cold. So I'm just going to create this one first. Using what we did a while ago, so these stripes will go with the white one, and then just put it around the white socks. Then we will have the striped socks now. So here I'm just going to follow the first sock. If you get lost, just follow the first one again. So now all we have to do is combine them all together. So I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. I'm just going to fix the wiring inside so that it will be all together and it will be more stable. For the body, create another rounded rectangle to match our pants. So using the help of a ball tool, gently press the one on the top so we can just put the head after. So cut your shirt if you think if it's too long. Using a fondant tool, create the line in the middle where the shirt opening is. Combine it with the rest of the body. So just don't forget to put edible glue so that it will not move after. Now for the arms, just create one long fondant and then cut them in half. And then set it aside, and then we just have to fix the wirings of the arms first. After that, we can just put them all together. When you have to bend something that has a wire inside, you have to do it slowly or get the help of a fondant tool, otherwise the wire will come out of it. Now I'm going to create a belt for our elf, so just take a brown fondant and cut a strip. After that, you just have to put it on his waist. For the arms, we will have to create a long fondant with like a paddle on both sides. That will be the hand of our elf. Here, you just cut in the middle, so we have two hands, and then cut like a small triangle on the side, so we'll have a separation between the thumb and the other fingers. Use your fingers to smoothen up the sides of the hand. Do the same thing for the other hand, following the steps that we just did. After making the hands, get a flat red fondant so that we can create a shirt cuff that will go after the hand. Then just combine everything that we did together. With the white flat fondant, this will serve as the scroll where all the naughty names will be. Cut a rectangular shape. Make it fairly long because personally I want it to go up to the floor. Then roll the lower part of the scroll to have a little accent. Make a big oval shape and this will serve as our head. Remember to always put a wire inside your fondant first before putting it with the model, because this way the one that you're putting will not be deformed. Now we will be creating the red part of the hat. So create an oval shape first and then using a rolling pin, press it gently and then you'll have our hollow part. Always check with your model if it's alright. If you think if it's too small, then adjust it according to the model. Then after that, we're going to create the green part of the hat, which looks like a chocolate kisses. Oops, I think my hat is a little too small, so I'm just going to adjust it. When I look at it, my elf is a little too simple, so I'm just going to add a little design on it. So I'm just going to use this stitching tool so we can have a little effect. It looks nicer, right? See, even though if it's just a little bit of design, it will make it all better. Now we're going to create the face of the elf. I suggest you do it slowly first, gently, so that if you think if it's not the right position, you can easily change it. Otherwise, if you press it too deep, then it will be harder for you to change it. And if you think the position is okay, you can put 2 black fondant for the eyes. So now I'm going to start with his hair. I will just create like triangles and put them on top of his head, but you can always change his hairstyle depending on what you want. Now I will just create lines on top of his hair so we can make it a little more realistic. For the ears, we will be creating a teardrop shape as the ears of the elf is a little bit pointy. Using a fondant tool, press the middle part of the ear, then this will serve as the hollow part. Then do the same for the other one. Make the ends of the ear pointy because elves have pointy ears. Then just combine them with the model. I think now our elf is really cute. Now that we already did most of the parts, we just have to combine them all together. I'm just going to add a lock on his belt. Just a simple one, a rectangle with a hole in the middle. Then I'm going to give him a red nose. I know he's not a reindeer, but well, I like it red. And just to add design, I'm going to put a round fondant on his hat. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not really visible in the video. To give life to our elf, I'm just going to add white fondant on each eye. So I hope you like our video for today, our Santa's Little Helper. If you like our video, please like and subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. So what do you think? Have you been naughty or nice?